Minnesota state lawmaker John Thompson is on trial this week for an incident that happened before he was elected to the House of Representatives. He is fighting a charge of obstructing the legal process after he was arrested during a North Memorial Hospital lockdown in late 2019. Lou Raguse joins us now live with the details on that story. Hi, Lou.
Hi, Rena. This incident is completely unrelated to Thompson's recent traffic stop where he accused a St. Paul police officer of racial profiling. But in this case, Thompson also accuses the officers and security guards involved of being racist. This happened in late 2019 in Robbinsdale at North Memorial Hospital. Thompson was there because his son's best friend tried to kill himself. Prosecutors say a large crowd of people were trying to get into the hospital. Robbinsdale police say that it was 50 to 75 people and some of them were fighting. The hospital was locked down for 90 minutes and officers made people leave. Thompson's version of the story differs, though. He says police and security guards were rude and disrespectful to the friends and family of the patient in the hospital because they were African Americans. He's accusing the officers and security guards of being racist and says his arrest was unlawful. His arrest was captured on body camera video and will be played during this trial, as well as other videos. Thompson continued to elude television cameras and avoid questions that have been raised about whether he lives in the district that he currently represents. Representative Thompson, just some questions about your residency. Are you currently living in your district? And did you live there at the time you were elected? Hoping to get some answers from Representative Thompson about his residency. Does he currently live in his district?
Absolutely.
He does?
Yes.
And so the address...
So, you know, I'm here to defend him on this case. That's what I'm focused on. But I have been dealing with Mr. Thompson for about 2 years, and there's never been any question about his house being in his district.
Because the current address that's listed with his case is not within his district. Now, you heard me say there to Thompson's attorney, Jordan Kushner, that the current address listed for Thompson and for this court case is not in his legislative district. Kushner talked to me a little later on in the day and says that Thompson does not live in that address. So he maintains that Thompson does live in his legislative district. That's all important because in the Minnesota Constitution, it's important where an elected official lived in the 30 days prior to the election. So back to this trial for a moment. Today, they only got through part of jury selection. They need to find 7 jurors, 6 jurors and 1 alternate. It's less because it's a misdemeanor trial. So this case will probably last the rest of the week with jury selection continuing tomorrow morning. Back to you.
Oh, more to come on both those stories. All right, thank you, Lou. Appreciate it. Well, today, CARE Minnesota and other community activists held a news conference to show their support of Representative Thompson. The group said they don't care about his Wisconsin driver's license and claimed that other lawmakers have done far worse. They also said they agree that his July 4th traffic stop was racial profiling.